Hello all, it's Hot here with a new video, and I have a special guest star, my dog Boss. You see, this little guy reminded me about my love for BJJ, okay? Let me tell you something, I have a fascination with sports. I've played a lot of them a lot of my life. I think I've mentioned a few of them, but I've had a really good fascination with combat sports, okay? I really, I really love them. I did 2 years of wrestling, 6 years of karate, 3 years of Muay Thai. I'm still doing that, plus 3 years of BJJ. It just gives you some life skills because the world's not getting any crazier. And one of the first things you learn in BJJ is to tap. Okay? Tap, tap, use your foot. Just give a signal that you want to surrender. You see, BJJ is all about control. Like, it's safer than a lot of other sports, actually, if you ask me. I don't think you can get too much CTE or anything from BJJ. But the second thing you learn is how to break fall, where you try to disperse the force of gravity, but making a bigger surface area. And I learned that tonight pretty hardcore. You see, this guy right here likes BJJ too. He nearly broke my arm one time by giving me a straight arm lock with his leash, which I barely defended. If I pulled my arm back a second too late, I'd be doing this in a cast. But anyway, I love him. I love my Bubba. He's a white belt. He's always going to be a white belt because I'm there promoting him. So there you go. Yeah, you heard me. You heard me. But he did show me the importance of BJJ tonight. We were walking, and I live out in the country. And you see, it's best to learn things on the mat. A surface, needful for that. You're not going to see gymnasts jumping through the forest first try. They have to build themselves up. But anyway, usually you learn by smashing your foot down, on your leg down to break fall. We're doing both arms, okay? Dispersing the force, okay? And I did that tonight. He tripped me up. I fell down, and I tucked my head in, and I smacked my hand on the ground along with my foot. And I'm a little hurt, but I'm still alive because there's a lot of jagged rocks, and I don't know if you can see it, but I kept my hand up a little bit, which again, that's pretty much the best that can. I'm doing pretty good because it would have probably have been the end of me if I wouldn't have pulled my neck up and saved myself. My upper back kind of hurts too, but again, it can take it. Thank goodness I do a lot of farmers walk and other things like that. Build my traps up. Very good to have some muscle hypertrophy, on top of everything else. And yeah, I'm going to start making BJJ related video or content. Now, you'll probably never see me do technique or do rolling, okay? At least not now. I've seen other channels start as white belt doing videos, and that's their prerogative. They can do what they want. They can totally do that. You can find much better. All over YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. You'll find them. Okay? But I'll be more discussing the philosophical concepts or ideas or things I've learned. The lifestyle. Just tonight I got done with a bunch of rolling, which is sparring. And I did get a pretty sweet submission on top of the dozens that got me, but I learned a lot. I was going with higher belts, which I highly recommend. We love learning off each other and stuff. And yeah, I got some good pointers. You either learn or you win, and I learn a lot. I learn a lot. I've gone to a number of tournaments, got several third places, and yeah, I've learned it's helped accelerate. I'm hoping to go in December. I'm hoping to go to some other ones before I get my blue belt. Get one or two medals, call it good. I've tapped some blue belts. We are only going like maybe about 30%, maybe, but still, it's fun. I'm really good at escaping most of the time. Sometimes I'm not, and yeah, I highly recommend people do BJJ. It's very inviting. It's a very nice community, and I found it at a time when I was really at my lowest, And you see, the reason I have to do sports is it keeps me away from my darker personality traits or my bad habits, which I can go on a video some other time, but that's very personal. I may have to make a members part, but just as free members, free members, not again, not separating, but just more adult stuff, okay? Not to again separate you guys from paying and not paying. 'Cause again, it's tough times out here. Okay, $5, $10. That's just I can't ask that of you. I can't ask that of anybody. So let's have some fun. And again, if you don't like hearing about the BJJ stuff, I will go and start a new channel based primarily on that and possibly my physical training if you want. It depends what you people want. I'd like to hear off in the comments. And that is it for the day. Learn something. That's my motto to you. Thank you. Have a nice day. Like, share, subscribe.